is the time factor.
Anyways, it's me, Elite Music, and this is the final closing Time Factor video commentary thoughts for you know who. That's right. Monday is Columbus Day. Yay! Columbus Day is a free holiday, but it's not. Um, but I get this one. You just address me about that. Oh, my dad just cut my hair. Looks nice. Well, I'll deal with Columbus Day a little bit later. But right now, let's get inside. Let's talk about this little bit of Ebola thing, the Ebola effect. So, uh, according to Fox News, because here it is, dear President Obama's yeah, your friend, President Obama, Dr. Thomas Freeman, your point man, Ebola, just lied about hospital dangers. Well, guess what? That's right. CDC head Dr. Thomas Frieden vows to double down on this training for healthcare workers. You what? Haven't you noticed? Haven't you know decency? Thomas Friedman, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you know. I hate to praise to you, but you, according to USA Today, this is what you get. That's right. In Dallas, it's business as usual, almost. This is what you want, haven't you? Texas worker tried to contract you know who, Ebola, and then tried to breach a protocol blamed, and the virus spreads for the first time all over the U.S. Oh my God! Why? This is so stupid. Thomas Freeman, I will, you know, you know darn well that you did this on purpose. Yeah, you buffoon. What kind of, what a stupid, idiotic creep you are. Trying to sabotage Ebola across the U.S., except University of Nebraska Hospital has the effect, uh, has always has virus all over the hospital, putting flu mask on. And why? Because of you. You did this on purpose, and that is so stupid. And everybody warns that the other U.S. hospitals, yeah, like including the University of Nebraska Medical Center, and so is Emmanuel Hospitals and all that, could be affected by Ebola. That means after a nurse from Dallas, Texas, tried to test it positive for the virus, and raising questions about whether he told the truth when he initially assured the public, yeah, the whole public and the Congress, that all the U.S. are being capable by treating Ebola patients. This is so dumb. I mean, seriously, so dumb. And you wonder why Dr. Thomas Frieden lied about it. The nurse. I mean, this is so absurd to me. This is never ridiculous. The head of the Center of Disease Control and Prevention that warned that today that the other hospital workers have Ebola after a Dallas nurse tested positive. What about the Congress? What about treating Ebola? Well, Thomas Frieden, yeah, that's right, had a press conference today and said the CDC would be taking number of steps, including offering more training and outreach. You know who? Throughout, you know who? The healthcare system to rethink approach the virus. Uh, virus. Look at this. You know what it means. You know what it means. Ebola airports will expand other hubs after starting at JFK International Airport in New York City. And this is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, and this is so outrageous. Uh, This is so absurd. This is so absurd to me. Absurd to me because I don't like that. Listen to this from Martha McCallum, a column from America's Newsroom this morning, and this is what happens. Listen to this.
Way to prevent Ebola from entering the country again. Screenings are taking place at JFK in New York City. All passengers arriving from Western Africa will have their temperatures taken and be examined for signs of illness. These screenings are going to expand this week to 4 major other airports, starting with Dulles in Washington, then Chicago's O'Hare, Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson, and Newark Liberty International Airport. Some might ask why it has taken so long to get to this point. Meanwhile, the president being briefed on the ISIS threat yesterday, he took a call from the HHS secretary. He talked to her about Ebola.
Wait, hold on. No, just a minute. Just a darn minute. Why is president wants to say something very stupid about Ebola thing? And why does he playing golf at a time like this? Go.
Of course, these are the 2 major topics that have been on his plate over the course of the weekend. They ordered a federal action to halt the spread, and then moments later, the president has got some criticism because he apparently left from his way to the golf course, came back and took this call, and then went back to the golf course afterwards. Peter Ducey's live in one.
Criticism my butt. Criticism my butt. President, you, President Obama, and that goes for you too, Dr. Friedman, had no right to do these stupid Ebola screenings and all a time like this. Is be cured. You disgust me. Give me one good reason why that you said. Here's a quote for you. I feel awful that healthcare workers became infected in the care of Ebola patient. That's what you just said, haven't you, Dr. Friedman? Friedman, Dr. Mobley is right. Dr. Mobley is so right on the money. This is so hogwash. Because like I said on my TimeFactor radio show, and so is my television show, season premiere on Fox last Saturday night, that Ebola, it could be affected by the whole system knows about this. Give me one good reason why I should trust you. Because this is so idiotic. This is so ludicrous and I can't even stand a clue whatsoever. Now you know the rest of the darn story because because at the end of this incident, in this time and space, this is so dumb. Ugh. But anyways, I'm not done with you, President Obama. I'm not done with you, Dr. Thomas Freeman, because you did this on purpose. And neither did we, as far as we're concerned. So that's all I can say. All right, enough of this Ebola effect. I can't even take this anymore because this is worse. I mean, worse. Gosh. Anyways, let's try something different for a change. Columbus Day, because everybody's been an official holiday for Columbus Day back in Colorado in 1906, and it became a federal holiday in the U.S. back in 1937. And the people who were celebrating Christopher Columbus' voyage since the colonial period. But back in 1792, New York City and the others and the others are celebrated three 300th anniversary of its landing in the New World. And President Benjamin Harrison called upon the people of the Union. That's right. You know him. That's right. The people. Yeah, that's right. The people of the United States to try to celebrate this. That's right. Celebrate. Yeah, that's right. Celebrate this whole incident of this Columbus Day. Okay, that on the 400th anniversary of of this anniversary event, and during the 400th anniversary in 1892. That's right. Teachers and preachers and poets are politicians in use of Columbus Day rituals to teach ideas of patriotism, and these are the patriotic rituals were framed around the themes such as support for war, citizenship, boundaries, and importance of loyalty to the nations, and celebrating social progress, progress. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Because many Italian Americans, yeah, Italy, yeah, Italians, yeah, pizza. I'm not gonna eat too much veggie lasagna. Uh, my dad told me you should not eat too much cheese. Cheese, I know that, Dad. Uh, Try to be absurd, but anyways, many Italian Americans observation celebrating Columbus Day and their heritage. It goes all over the world, like in Denver, and so is New York City, and what about the Knights of Columbus? Yeah, that's right. But back in the 70s, it took that day in October. Could be the same day as Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's right, and all that. So that's Columbus Day, and everybody's celebrating all that stuff. So be it a day to remember. So let's remember Columbus Day, and let's remember that. As far as we're concerned, you just have to trust me about that. So that's all I can say. Anyways, that's it for now for my final closing time factor video conference thoughts. And now I know it's gonna be huge, but I have nothing else to say. Whatever. Anyways, don't forget to Facebook and follow LH Music at Facebook.com and Twitter.com. You know my username LH Music Time, and so is my Time Factor website, which I gotta get done. I gotta get finished. No one in my head is my mind is something else instead. Well, I guess so. Anyways, lhmusictimefactor.jimdo.com, and so is my Time Factor webpage on Facebook as well. That's it. I'll be back tomorrow, more in full effect, and I want to talk about ISIS, a little bit of ISIS, and lots more. Don't forget Thursday's newspaper is up for grabs. It's going to be a week to remember. Anyways, I got to go. Ellie Smith's about to sign up. Go God's blessings, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I salute you, America. That's why the real conservative lives here for my Time Factor fans. See ya.